thumb placement. We want the hand to be a hinge, right? What I've noticed is, like in boxing, if you get a good tight grip and you kind of push down, what this does is it locks up your forearm and your wrist. That way, when you punch, there's not a whole lot of wobble, wiggle, none of that, so you don't break your wrist when you're punching somebody, you know. But if you were to loosen this thumb up or have a bad grip like this, your wrist all of a sudden becomes more flexible. So nice and tight, it's more of a rock, a little loosey-goosey, and you're liable to break your wrist in boxing. However, for disc golf purposes, my theory is, now my grip is a little bit, it's not like everybody. Some people do a full 4-finger grip. Some people do a 3-finger kind of back loaded grip. I get mine in and I pinch. So it's just these 2 fingers like Spider-Man. Get up in that rim. And the pinky just folds in and under. And the pointer finger just sits on top. This might not be the best grip, but I'm also able to throw about 380 to 400 sometimes. So it's not like it's a bad grip. But now with the thumb, if you have an issue keeping your nose down, the rule of thumb seems to be to put it here and kind of help support the wrist and all that. Well, that'll give you the nose angle. But if you don't really have an issue with the nose angle, my theory is open up the wrist. Because if I'm here and I'm doing this, I can feel the tightness. Now, if I just open my thumb up, look at that difference. And that might be something to think about for the spin. Because when you get into this power pocket, you get a nice curl. It's just a theory. And I got a buddy that has a tech disc. So this is kind of like the prelude to that. We'll get a tech disc and actually see if this has anything to do with anything. Mechanics overall are going to have a play, right? The reach back, the pull through, the follow through. But if I can get this wrist a little bit more engaged, I think that would help with the spin rate of the disc. Now, does that equal distance? I think it does, right? Might mean more of a true flight for a disc that you do have. This is just an A5 that's really stable, but we'll see. We'll come back to it. We'll revisit it. But all day today, I played it with it like this. It felt pretty good. Feels pretty good. That's a little nose up, but not too bad.